What about tough love, David? Because I feel like sometimes people walk in the door, and when it comes to not just the gym, when it comes to just being healthy in general, there's a lot of excuses that are made.
Yes.
How do you deal with that?
Honesty.
Okay.
So honesty beats tough love every single time. I'm never going to berate somebody. I'm never going to beat them down. But if somebody walks in the door and tells me they want to lose 50 pounds in 1 month, good luck. That's not realistic. It's not going to happen. And not only is that not going to happen, it's not healthy. It really is very dramatic and unnecessary. So you really have to approach it a little bit more honestly than you have to approach a sort of aggressive kind of tough love mentality. You just have to tell them this is what it's going to take. You're giving 50% right now. If you give me 75%, you can lose about 2 to 3 pounds a week, give or take, maybe 5 pounds a month, whatever. You just kind of lay it out on the line with them. And whether they choose to accept that as the truth is up to them. Whether they choose to take that path is up to them. But at least you know that you gave them the truth. I'm not going to tell you I'm a miracle. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to get you in shape. I'm going to guide you. Whether or not you walk that path is up to you.
So and that's what I was going to say. They're there to coach them along the way. How do you feel like people then react to that honesty?
They love it. I think people are far more successful because they know that you're not trying to sell them something. I mean, I'm not trying to sell them any kind of product that is going to burn the body fat right off of them, because there is no such product like that. Somebody out there would be a billionaire right now if one magic pill would get you in shape. It's not such the case. It's hard work, it's drive, it's getting up early. You don't find the time, you make the time. It's all the cliche things you hear all the time. They're true.
But I think you have to repeat them though, because I think that in every stage of life, we know those things in the back of our mind, but it still is nice to have somebody just bring it back up again, you know, and be like, don't forget, you have to make time.
Yes.
You're not going to find time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It doesn't matter how old we get, it's still good reminders to hear. So what are the type of things and mottos or mantras that you live by?
I guess that would be the best one for me, is that you don't find time, you make time. Positivity is my whole mantra, honestly. Every single approach I have, anytime I start feeling myself becoming a little bit more negative, I try and stop myself and say, okay, what's the positive aspect of this? Yes, I work all the time, but I mean, that gives me a sense of purpose. Yes, I get very little sleep, but you know what? I'm a highly functioning individual on 5 hours of sleep. That gives me a lot of pride. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a reframing and rechanging the way you think about what you're looking at.